Welcome back to Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Tuesday. I am at the new place and I am not alone. Drew and Lindsay, he's about ready to fire that bad boy up. Yeah, they're going to be working on outdoor water lines, the third and last spigot, well, except for the one I want to put down there. And then we've also got Jen and Wiley. Yeah, Wiley's getting frustrated at my shower. I'll give you a look at that. But yeah, Jen and Wiley yesterday finished up the drainage under the house. We still had to do the kitchen sink and the shower. Once they got the drain lines all hooked up, they tested the water, and it turns out the faucet on the kitchen sink and the shower faucet, they were both busted. I didn't live in here. It froze, plastic components. Yeah, it is what it is. But we couldn't find that out until we had the drainage done. Now the drainage done, we found out I needed a new faucet. So last night, Wiley got a hold of me. I ran into Fort Smith real quick, barely made it home before dark. Got a new kitchen sink faucet and a new shower faucet, and they're in the process of being put in now. Let's go peek at what Wiley's doing.
Okay.
Make yourself at home. What's this one's name?
Lola.
Lola. Yeah.
Lola.
But she has 100 other nicknames.
All right, Lola. My grandma's name was Lola.
It depends on who's talking to her.
All right. And of course, Wiley's doing the work. So yeah, you had that froze, plastic parts busted.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's shark bite.
Right. That makes it a lot easier.
All right. Yeah. Shed some more light on the situation. All right, I'll stop spying on him. That'll be done soon enough. Look at that.
Sweet.
There was he had to cut that hole in there.
If we had a new deal to put in here, I wouldn't even have to go through all that. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't buy the exact same one because I didn't know what the exact same one was.
Yeah. You think you do, and then you get to the hardware store and you realize that there's 5 of them that look exactly the same.
Yeah, and then if you're me, you go for the cheapest one, and
It's usually us.
and then Wiley has to deal with it. Thanks, Wiley.
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff.
He's used to that.
I could use a crescent wrench.
Yeah, just a few more trees are coming down for another water line. I'll plant more as soon as I can afford them. And those do look like smaller oaks. But I'll be putting fruit trees out there. But I need that water line for the chickens, so. Moving right along. Wiley's getting it done today. Kitchen sink, new faucet is in and ready to go. And that's where the water heater was, this little tank water heater. But with that small little water heater, I was lucky to get a 5-minute hot shower. So we're not gonna hook that little water heater back up. But that orange cord, electrical wire, that was the power to this. So now I don't need to hook that up. But the new water heater, it's a gas water heater, but it still uses electricity to run the fan because it exhausts outside. So the electricity runs the fan and the digital display. So we researched it, and that's not 220. It's 220 wire, but it's not 220. And so he's just going to do another outlet. Let's walk around in here. Next to the toilet.
I'll swap you spots.
All right, we're swapping spots. Yeah, he just cut that out with a knife because I don't have one of those razor blades. But yeah, he's just gonna use that orange wire, come over here, have an outlet, and the water heater is gonna go right up here above the commode. So that is the plan there. Luckily, I think I already had the plug and the blue box for that. So yeah, thing of beauty. And then we might, since that's a nice big wire, we might run another outlet outside, because we're putting this outdoor spigot, cutting a hole. So he might cut another hole and put another outlet, outdoor outlet. And that's right where the water comes in. So I will have heat tape on the exposed water line coming up underneath the house. And having an outlet right there, I can plug the heat tape directly in instead of running an extension cord there. If we do that, great. If not, no big deal. But that is what he's getting at now.
There we go. Bam!
Yeah. And that's right above here, so I can plug my heat tape directly in the winter. Good to go, and I've got another outlet out here.
We probably ought to eventually just take some caulk, put around that box.
That's a good idea. I got to get some caulk for the shower, so I'll just get some good, silicone. That'll be good. Beautiful.
Woohoo! Look at that.
All right. With Drew's backhoe off, I can now talk about what he and Lindsay and other helpers were doing today. Michael was out here doing some digging. That is Jen and Wiley's son. First off, he had placed this spigot previously, so we knew we had a water line coming there, and he knew where the water line was. So what he did is he split it off, and the first split was over here. So now I just ran it, and that's for future use. Like I have this utility tub right there. So I'll just have another outlet for water right there. And that was just an add-on because it was only, you know, a few digs of the scoop. But the other is he ran another spigot over here. Let's walk it. So I think it was like 91 feet. I bought 100 feet of hose. So however long the hose went, that's where the spigot stopped. So we're going in this direction. The house is up there and the lane is over there. So we're going deeper into my property. And yeah, he dug all this and filled it back in and put the spigot all in half a day. So yep, I've got a third spigot out here because I will be expanding my chicken enterprise into the jungle. And this gives me, you know, another 100 feet. You know, what I would have done is I'd need 100-foot hose and then, you know, the hose from there. But now this will make it easier. And that one can be dedicated for my baby chick operation. Anyway, I'm tired. My voice still isn't back because I've been doing a lot of side work, which is a lot of talking. But yeah, 90 feet over here. I've got another spigot. It did require a tree to come down, but we saved that one. This would be a direct line, and Lindsay's like, I like that tree, and she was right. So they went around the tree and over here. And now, when I do a 100-foot hose, I can make it 100 feet back into there to help with my watering my chickens. But yeah, eventually I want to not clear cut it. Like I want to save the big trees and, you know, a lot of the medium-sized trees. But all the brush, I need enough of the brush out of there so that I can put that electric fencing up without a huge hassle. So that'll be the expansion of my homestead and business will be going that direction, and this water helps me do that. Thank you, Drew and Lindsay and Michael and everybody else who helped with that today. They're doing a live show back there.
Hey Rebecca, how's it going?
Yeah, Jen and Wiley, Our Mountain Home, and Wiley's working channel is called Working with Wiley. They are living here. They are, yeah. And Wiley did a ton of stuff today. I've gotten clips and kind of explain a little bit, but while everybody's busy, let's go inside the house and take a look. Wiley got a lot of stuff done. It was just amazing. Thank you, Wiley. Go over to Working with Wiley and Our Mountain Home and tell them thank you. Yesterday I was not here, but Wiley finished the drainage for the shower and the kitchen sink. So that was done yesterday. So it all is connected and everything drains properly now. But then that's when he found the problem with the faucets. I showed up with new faucets today and got them in lickety split for the kitchen, and we had to do one in the shower. We don't have any hot water hooked up to it yet. There's no water coming out of the shower. We don't know why. They had to do their live show, but we'll figure it out. And what else? Okay, there was, so yeah, he had to replace that whole valve thing and everything in there. And then walk back into the kitchen. Yeah, the bathroom, this is just the other side of the bathroom. So that the orange cable was the power for this water heater. I'm no longer using this water heater. So that orange cable was could be used for electricity. So what he did is he ran an outlet on the other side of this wall and an outlet outside. We'll go around here. So yeah, just an outlet there in the corner. I know, it could be, I don't care. I'm more of a function over form. But need that outlet for the water heater. It's a tankless gas water heater, but it still needs a little bit of electricity to run the fan, which exhausts it outside, and it also has a digital readout. So the water heater does need to be plugged into electricity, and that solved that problem. We've got the plumbing right there that we can tee off of for the water heater. We'll just have to, we'll drill a hole in the floor for the propane line, and that way I'll have the propane line outside. And yeah, let's go look outside. And there we go. We got another external outlet. And that is the incoming water line. So I will be wrapping that in heat tape, and the heat tape needs to be plugged in. So, you know, while we were under there, I just had the idea. I saw that, you know, that wire sitting there, and I asked Wiley, well, here's my electrical needs, and he's like, yeah, we can do that. And I had everything here to get that done today. So this morning, that was not part of the plan at all, but we got it done today. Wiley got it done today. That's awesome. So now in the winter, I can plug the heat tape right in there. I'll be wrapping that section that comes out of the ground into the house in heat tape, and I should be taken care of as far as my water lines not freezing. Also, what we're going to do is, you know, this is the area where that water heater was, which we're taking out, so that we've got some space. We're going to run another spigot somewhere down below here, and another frost-free spigot, and that way I've got one right here at the house, because here in my front yard, look at all that sun. Look at all that sun. And yeah, I'm thinking raised beds and your zone 1 kitchen garden in this area. It might be taken over by chickens before I get to that point. Yeah, I got so much to do. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't ask me when. Don't ask me when the raised beds in the front yard are going to be done, but that is part of my dream. That's all I got for today. Make sure you check out Our Mountain Home and Working with Wiley. Also Drew's Lens and Drew's Lens Reacts. Yeah. we all get different footage, and so it's good. I'm sure they'll have a lot more. And one thing over at Our Mountain Home, I got to keep plugging them. They ain't got time to do no editing, and they're off the grid. And so what they've been doing is like a daily talk style vlog, just giving an update on what's going on, and they'll get to editing later. Over here helping me all day long. I mean, that's just, but they are 4 days. They've been here 4 days. Today might be day 5. Yeah, I think today's day 5. And so every day coming up, she was talking about maybe she's going to try to do it every day for the first 100 days. There won't be, you know, nice edited music videos, but just to document their first 100 days, because as she was saying, a lot gets done in the first 100 days. Anyway, Jen and Wiley at Our Mountain Home, it's fascinating. They're going off grid, and they're making it work, and they're happy, and it's all wonderful. And a lot of it is thanks to you guys supporting us, watching our videos. Thanks so much for everything. Take it easy.